All right, so our first guest for our show is comedian Neil Griffin.
Thank you. As you can see, I am a ginger. We're a dying breed. I don't know what it is. I guess that we don't want to be procreated with. I don't know. But one guy that's changing that is Ed Sheeran. A lot of you girls know who Ed Sheeran is. He's been hitting it with just about every beautiful girl in the industry. He was with Taylor Swift. I don't think she puts out till she gets married, but that's probably why I left her. Basically, he's with Nicole Scherzinger. I don't know if you guys know her. She's 37 and he's 24, and they kind of, in the media, kind of look at her as a cradle robber or a MILF, I don't know. And I find it kind of sexist is, if a guy does it, no one makes a big deal. When a girl does it, they start making a big deal, start talking about her. And I don't think it's right, because my girlfriend, she's 23, I'm 36. Woo, go me. But no one made a big deal. A couple of my friends did. My family, kind of upset about it. My wife was pissed, let me tell you. They don't like those 23-year-old girlfriends coming around. That happened. I find girls are kind of like sunglasses to me. The ones that you spend a lot of money on, that you take care of, that you treat right, gone within 2 weeks. That's what happens. But the ones that you pick up at like a gas station at like 2 in the morning, you've left on the bus twice, comes back to you every time. Some of you are laughing, some of you at home are like, she's sitting right beside me. That's not cool, man. That's one last thing. When I wasn't working, I like to hang out at the mall and creep out the girls that are changing the mannequins. The ones that have to like shimmy off the clothes right there in the window. I'm that weird guy that like goes up to the window, maybe bites my lip, give her a little wink, let her know that it's turning me on, right? But then when you do it at Gap Kids, it's way different. They call security, they pull you out. Let me tell you, that's weird silence in here. That's cool. Didn't like the Gap Kids joke. That's fine. All right, that's it for me. Thank you.
All right, way to go, Neil. Good job here on the couch. Nice job. So where can people see you in real life?
Well, I do a show at a place called Venue VIP. It's actually Brampton's one and only vape lounge. Just like they have in Toronto.
Right.
So it's quote unquote 420 friendly.
Okay.
Basically we do comedy there. Lots of comics from the GTA, from Mississauga, Brampton. We all come together and tell jokes and have a great time. We also do shows at the Roast Theatre.
Cool.
With Rogers, actually, we're doing shows called Brampton Search for the Funniest Comic.
Oh, wow.
It airs on, right now, I think it's on Saturdays at 11:30.
Okay.
The first season, and we're filming the second season right now at Roast Theatre. And June 16th is the second show, third and fourth episode that we're filming. Glenn Foster, who's an amazing comic, he's headlining, right. And then we got some great comics lined up competing for, I guess, 2016's crown of Brampton's funniest comics.
So are you the one involved in terms of, like, you're the one who sets all these events up?
Yeah, I produce Crack Me Up comedy shows, and in conjunction with Roast Theatre and Rogers, right. We basically came together and did this show.
Cool.
So last year it was Dr. Ron, a local Brampton dentist. He owns two practices.
We've had him here on the show.
You've had Dr.
Before.
Ron?
Yeah.
He was the winner. So he won a little bit of money, and he's actually done a few shows because of it.
Wow.
So this one, we just had the first 2 episodes. We got a few finalists, and we're going to see how that goes throughout the season.
Now, is the comedy scene pretty big in Brampton? Is it growing?
It's growing. When I first started, there was maybe a half dozen from Brampton true comics that were really working it. Now I find there's at least 2 dozen performing comics that are in and around Brampton. There's been the ones that I started with are now working with Yuck Yuck. So there's a big contingent in Brampton.
Cool, like Keisha Brownie.
And Sabrina.
Is Sabrina from Brampton?
Sabrina's from Brampton.
I didn't know that.
Russell Peters, of course, right? We got the champion there. So
that's true.
Great comics. And then just the 905, when you include Mississauga, great comics.
Yeah, because I find as a audience going, there's a huge group of comics growing in the GTA. I mean, Toronto has a whole bunch. Are there any other opportunities for comics in Brampton other than the Vape Lounge?
There is. There's a couple bar shows. There's a bar called Clock on Queen. They do a Tuesday show there, so it's an open mic, kind of show up, go up. They can message Sean Walton if they want to do,
Okay.
try comedy. Close, not Brampton, but Mississauga is Yuck Yucks. On Thursdays, there's an open mic. So anyone that
nice.
wants to try it, it's maybe 10 minutes away from Brampton.
Right.
You email them, let them know you want to give it a try, and you can be up on a Yuck Yuck stage within a week or two. So
We have about 30 seconds left. How was your very first experience? Like, very briefly.
my first experience doing comedy, horrible.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't have great writing skills. I kind of just winged it.
Right.
I bombed. Almost gave up. But over about 2 months, I kind of built it up, and now I'm hosting shows. I'm confident. I've been
Amazing.
doing it for 4 years. So.
Good for you. That's awesome. Congratulations. Well, follow him at Crack Me Up Comedy on Twitter,
Yeah.
Instagram as well.
Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Awesome. That was Neil Griffin. Take it away, Jake and the Nighttime Band.